My name is Roger J. Soucy. I am a veteran of Korea. I graduated from high school, and that summer I decided to go into the service. And I really wanted to go to volunteer, so I went into the Navy. I was 18. I went to boot camp. It was in Baltimore. It was kind of a rough thing, but I got through it eventually, yeah. I was a cook and baker. I chose it. I thought it would be interesting. All the training was right at the ship. I was on the USS Smalley, 565. What transpired is a few of the guys that were ahead of me helped to train me and get me in so I could eventually go on my own. A lot of times some of my friends would come in, like it was when I was doing the baking at night, and they would come in and, we'd stop for a while and have fun, Of course, they always had to have something to eat, so I took care of that too. Well, meatloaf was a big thing. Most of the guys really liked the way that I made the meatloaf, so that was the big thing. So, and then if I didn't make it for a little while, a few of them would come to me and say, "Where the hell is that meatloaf?" We did go through a lot of weather, that was really rough. Our ships would bounce up and down quite a few feet, so that was a little bit scary. Items for cooking and so forth were bolted to the deck. I enjoyed being on the ocean all the time, even through some of the bad details that was on the ship. We had two planes at different areas that we wound up getting the individuals from. A couple of them was almost 2 miles away, and we got called to go rescue them, which we wound up doing, which was a pretty good experience. Just the fact to see them way out there in the ocean, and one of them just had his own item just so he could float, but otherwise than that, that was it. We took a lot of cruises around different areas. One time when we was heading towards Korea, my wife had a baby, and a couple days later, she lost him. He died. I was hoping I could have gone back, but I couldn't go back to their home to straighten it out. Wound up working 3 days and usually have 4 days off. And when we was on shore somewhere else, I always made sure that I went to that area. We did, the final one that I took was going around the world. There was definitely a big celebration. It lasted all day, and it was nothing I ever done before, that's for sure. That was quite a thing. The guy that originally had gone through before, and he was the one that was in charge of everything. He sat on this big chair, right, and all of us was in a circle, and he kept saying different things that we had to do, like crawling around up to him. It was amazing, really was. When I came home, I felt very, very good, and shortly thereafter, I went right off the ship and got ready to retire. After I got out of the service, I wound up working with a contractor building houses. Then I went into another outfit where we built electronic motors and so forth. And I started as a machine operator and worked my way up eventually, and eventually controlled the whole department and the whole shop. I was a manufacturing manager. Yeah, I spent 39 years there, yeah, and then retired. Actually being in Korea, was quite an experience. Just the idea when I got home, I kept thinking about what went on was out there, all the different places we stopped at and so forth. The South Korean award was given to me was really, really nice to get that. They really wanted me to head out there for a couple of weeks, and they were going to pay for all of this. But they did give me that medal, of course, and the write-up on my being there, which I thought was quite a thing for serving in Korea.